Reflective practice sounds great as a way to develop your teaching, but how do you do it? Just think about your lessons when you're having your morning coffee, when you're driving home from work. This is all well and good and useful, but none of us have very good memories. We remember things through a misty haze, and maybe that's a rosy tinted haze, or maybe it's a rather grey cloud sort of thing, but it's just not accurate. So if you want a better way to reflect and an exercise to practice on, keep watching. I'm Jo Gakonga from elttraining.com, and I'm a great proponent of evidence-based reflection, and this means recording yourself. If you're online, super easy, of course. If you're in a classroom, it's a bit trickier, but just an audio recording on your phone will absolutely do the job. Obviously, you have to ask your learners permission to do this, but if you explain to them that it's just for you, it's not going on YouTube, then I think most people are unlikely to refuse. Okay, you've recorded a class, now what? Here's an exercise to do to investigate your teacher talk. Now, this is a big one for most of us. I hold my hand up. I'm prone to talk more than I need to in class. Teacher talk can be useful and necessary for many different things, but if you want your learners to learn to swim, they've got to be in the pool. And if you want them to learn to speak, they've got to be the ones doing the talking. So let's look at this. This exercise is quite simple and it's objective, which I think makes it helpful. It's easy to see what's really going on, but it might be quite an eye-opener. You're going to listen back to your lesson, not all of it, just 20 minutes. Or if that's too much, 15 or even 10, but do it. It probably won't be comfortable. If you've ever done this before, you know that we never like to see ourselves on video, but try to get past that. I want you to do something simple. Every minute, on the minute, mark on a grid who's talking. Is it you? Is it one of the learners? And if it is, then which one? Are they working individually and silently, or are they working in pairs or in groups? In breakout rooms if you're online. You could use a chart like this to track. Every minute, on the minute. If you like, you can use a timer like this one on YouTube. It beeps every minute. Don't cheat. Don't think, well, I'm speaking now, but I've nearly finished. Every minute, on the minute, who is speaking? When you've done this, look back at the results and think about whether all of your talk was necessary or useful. And if it wasn't, then what could you do to reduce it in the future? And think about what you could do to increase speaking practice for them. So probably involve more speaking tasks in pairs or groups, breakout rooms online. I hope that this little exercise is interesting and helpful. Try doing it more than once, maybe every week, and see if you can see any changes. Good luck with it, and let me know in the comments how you get on.